Hello and welcome. I'm Doreen from Unfancy Fitness. Today we're going to do a 10-minute stress reducing standing stretch break. Did you get that all in? We'll be doing 6 different rounds of stretches, all standing. You can do this anytime, whether you're coming off your desk, your chair from your desk from studying, or just getting up in the morning. This is a great 10 minutes to just reduce the stress in your mind by just engaging your body. Okay, are you ready? We're going to start our first exercise. And it's just actually going to get us to start moving. It'll warm up our joints, but also stretch out our joints as well. So inhale the arms up and release your arms down. You're going to step out wide. Do you see my legs here? They're turned out a bit. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale and exhale. So coordinating the breath with the movements is one of my favorite things to do when I'm starting to exercise right before my warm up before the warm up, right here. So inhale, lengthen up, exhale, releasing down. And you can take it faster than me or a little slower. This is 1 minute. That's all for you. You decide. Inhale and exhale. All right, not much time left here. We're going to move into a side lunge. So let's bring the arms up. Now turn your toes so that we face each other with our feet. We're going to go even wider here and release into one side and lengthen the other side. You can put your hands on your leg, totally fine. What I like to do too is kind of come up, release down, up, release down. Ease yourself into the movement, into that stretch, and then hold. That's it. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds. You only have about 10 left, and we'll head over to the other leg. You can also now open the shoulder, turn to the side just a little bit more if you'd like. Inhale, exhale. Let's come up to the other side, bending the other knee. And again, come up and down, just a few little smaller movements here. And then ease right into it. Lengthening the other leg feels really good, especially if you've been sitting for a long time. Now breathe. Opening the shoulder. We're starting to surrender the heart center, releasing down. Now let's bring it back up. From here, we're going to move into a lunge. Now just rotate and turn, and I'll move at an angle. From here, send your hips forward. Your toes are pointing directly forward, and we're also going to move as we ease into this stretch, rolling the shoulders forward, up, back, and down, and lifting the back heel down. So you got all that? There's like 3 things we're doing all at once: lunge, shoulder roll, and lifting the back heel down and up to stretch out the calf muscle. Sometimes when we stretch, we can move. We don't have to stay still always, but we will right here. So let's just release into this lunge a little bit more, sending the hips maybe a little more forward. It's up to you. You don't have to force anything here. Another deep breath. Just feels really good to stretch my hip flexor. All right, let's come up. Might want to shake that out a bit. That back leg might feel good, actually, but stretched out. You feel that sensation. Okay, other leg back now. Sending the hips forward. And again, see my back knee? It's bent a little. It's more important we send those hips forward. All right, here we go. Up, back, down. Shoulders forward, up, back, down. Lifting the heel and rolling the shoulders. So now we've got to concentrate on 3 things at once: the lunge, the shoulders, the foot. And now just really sink that lunge and breathe. That's it. Now we talked about the heart center. We talked about surrendering down. That's coming up next. Just breathe a little bit more here. We're just about there. Easy neck and shoulders. That's it. And let's come up. Kind of just move the legs a little bit. Get the kinks out. We're going to step back with one foot. Now notice, toes point forward. We're going to release into what I call pyramid pose, or what we call in yoga a pyramid pose. Put your hands on your leg and release the heart center. Just release it down and let your head drop as well. Maybe look at your knee. And every time you exhale, just surrender. Release over this leg. We have about 8 seconds. We're going to come up and switch. So now let's come on up slowly. Switch the leg. It's not a huge step back. And let's release over this front leg. All right. How are you doing? How's your breathing? Times when we focus on the breath, it's the one thing we can focus on just to help us center our body and our mind together. Remember, I'm just here to help you discover that I can do it movement when it comes to exercise and your mental health. All right, let's come on up. Roll those shoulders. Last thing, the big one, my favorite, forward fold. Let's point our toes forward, bend the knees, and release over the legs. Now, I have my hands on my legs for support, and we're all different here. Now, drop your head. Imagine your head's just like a bowling ball. You know how heavy that is? Let it release. Just let it go. Maybe turn your head a little bit. Now we're totally surrendering the heart center here. Let everything go. If you'd like to straighten your legs, if it feels good, go ahead or bend them more. Let your arms release or hold your arms, your elbows. There's so many options here. Just breathe. You can do it. That's it. Little bit more here. And now release your arms. Bring them back up, hands on the legs, slowly, slowly rolling up. Inhaling your arms up and exhaling your arms down. And again, let's inhale up and exhale down. Now bring your arms up, exhaling one arm down, inhaling up, exhaling the other arm down. That's it. Few more times here. Again, one breath, one movement, just helping to settle into our breath through our bodies, into our minds. And let's exhale and release. Again, rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Maybe go the other way. Back up and forward. Let's take one more inhale. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Friends, you are finished. 10 minutes, that's all you need. Can be your I can do this moment. Whenever you need a little more time for your mind, remember you can take that time with your body. Have a wonderful day and be well. Thank you so much.